Let me tell you just one thing. I came, I saw, I conquered the record sales and sold out concerts. So if you want that motherfucking encore, you better scream until your lungs are sore. What the hell are you waiting for? Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook it raw with the Brooklyn boys. How's it going, everybody? Coming back at you here again with another watch related topic, okay? Today I'm going to be discussing luxury watches versus luxury cars. My thoughts, okay? My thoughts. There are a lot of people that are into watches, are also into cars, okay? And, luxury watch lovers love luxury cars as well. But what is my opinion, okay? What is my opinion? See, a watch is on your wrist. For me, 24/7. I sleep with it, I take a shower with it. It never comes off, okay? It's there all the time. So I'm experiencing that luxury all the time. A car stands on the street. What are you gonna do? Look out the window, go to your garage, check it out, whatever, take some pictures and keep them on your phone, right? You can't really experience that luxury 24/7 unless you drive a car 24/7, okay? It's a different type of luxury. I understand the engineering, hearing the engine roar. If you have a manual transmission, switching the gears and stuff like that. But to me personally, guys, even on a regular standpoint, let's say here in America, let's say a Honda Civic, a basic car like that, brand new, costs around, let me say 25 grand, okay? 25 grand for a basic ass car, you know. You want a luxury car, you gotta drop like 50 grand or more, okay? For a Mercedes or whatever. So, here's my thoughts on it. I'd rather have a lange und Sonne on my wrist for like, let's say 10 grand, let's say even 25 grand. Let's say I have a watch that's worth 25 grand. I could have that on my wrist and I could walk everywhere. Fuck it, I'll take public transportation. But to me, it's a luxury that it does the value in some ways, but not as much as cars. You buy a car, you drive it off the lot, that's like 5 grand out of your pocket already. After 3 years, you'll be lucky to sell that 25 grand car for, let's say, 8 grand, okay? Talk about devalue. A wristwatch, you pay 20 grand, you could probably still sell it for 20 grand. You might get more, you might get a little bit less, but a major portion of that money, you're most likely to get back, okay? You might lose some here and there, but it's not like a major loss in most cases. So I could buy a watch that's worth $25,000, and 10 years from now, I could probably get the same price, maybe a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher, depending on the rarity of the watch. Let's talk about servicing costs. You buy a 25 grand luxury watch. Let's say the servicing is even 3 grand every 5 years, okay? Hypothetically. What about a luxury car? Okay? Let's say a basic Honda Civic. You're gonna have to service it sooner or later, change this, change that, or whatever. Gas, insurance. You're gonna put in more money into that car than you're ever gonna put into a watch, in my opinion. So I say fuck it, people. I'd rather walk everywhere with a $25,000 watch than buy a fucking basic ass car for 25 grand. Fuck it. Those are my thoughts. If I had the money, if I had an infinite supply of money, of course I'd buy a luxury car, luxury watches, live the life to the fullest. But in my predicament, it's gonna be luxury watches. it's going to be luxury watches. And if you live in a place where public transportation is very viable, like let's say Japan or some of the other Asian countries, or even in Europe, certain places in Europe, the public transportation it's good, you know. It's not like the public transportation in some of the places here where you dread every second of it. In other places, you could get from point A to point B for minimal costs and minimal hassle. Hell, I'd rather even ride a bike and have a luxury watch on my wrist. It's the type of person I am, and that's how I see it. My love for luxury watches transcends that of luxury cars because I see what luxury cars entail. It's fun, but to me it's not as fun as a luxury watch on the wrist at all times. And if you buy a luxury watch, you could have it your entire lifetime. You could even pass it on. Okay, you buy a Honda Civic for 25 grand. You probably can't pass that on 20 years from now. It'll probably be in the junkyard. Even if you keep it in like pristine condition, like the value isn't there anymore. Nobody's gonna want to drive an old ass car if they could, you know, get a newer one or buy a used one, a newer used one, you know. So those are my thoughts on it, people. Maybe you are a different way, but that's how I see it. It's my quick little video discussing that really quick. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys think about it. If you're really into luxury, think about it. Would I buy a luxury car? Or would I buy a basic car? Is it really necessary? Or would I buy something that I really love that I could have for a long time? Take it easy, people.